Hi, I'm here with Adria Growth, and I'm going to ask her a couple of questions so that we get to know her just a little bit better. So, Adria, can you tell us just who you are and what your company is all about?
I am the owner of MedWise Insurance Advocacy, and I love helping people who have problems with medical bills. If they're denied, going nowhere, out of network, overcharged, they can't get pre-authorization, I am here to help them.
Okay, so can you explain one way how you help individuals with their medical insurance?
When a claim is denied, very often the doctor could have been out of network, there was some type of issue, they might not have been on their plan. So they're going to come to me with these claims saying, Adria, I can't get my claim paid, what do I do? And then I will take a look to see what the bill is, what's going on with the insurance company, why the claims are not paid, and I will step up and help them any way that I can.
Okay, so it's only with medical insurance or any other type of insurance?
I help people who have travel insurance. They've come here to the United States. It's very limited. I'm here to help them with that. Also, you have people out there who have had these long-term policies for possibly 15, 20, 30 years. And now they're applying for it. They need care at home, or they might even be going to a nursing home. But the insurance companies are not paying out that claim and they're denying it for whatever reason. So they're going to come to me and say, Adria, can you help me with this claim? I also help people who have these policies out there that they never should have purchased because they're never going to be covered for it.
Can you give us an example of some of the policies that you're referring to?
The kind of policies that I see happening now are these short-term policies. They're 10 months, 11 months, and they also have these associated health plans. So you have policies out there right now where the people are not getting paid is either if it was a 10-month policy, it was a religious health sharing plan, or if it was an associated health plan. On all of those types of policies, the associated health plan, the religious sharing plan, and the religious health plans, most of them have a pre-existing exclusion and they're not paying out the claims.
And that's where you come in. Can you give us an example of the types of claims you pay, a dollar amount? Is it 1,000, 2,000?
The cases that normally come to me that I really feel that I can save them a lot of money is my cases are often between $10,000 and over $1 million. Sometimes they're more than $1 million because they might have been in that hospital for 3 weeks or more. They have no idea what that bill is going to look like because anybody who doesn't have health insurance is really taken advantage of by the medical providers.
Yes, I've heard a lot of different stories out there, and I know that you have many clients and customers that have you've helped. Can you give us an example of one case without divulging too much HIPAA information?
There's a case going on right now where the woman was working with her husband. They were taking care of the gardening. He cut her finger off. She went to the emergency room. They took care of her. The bill was over $138,000. The doctor was paid a little over $2,000, and now he's after her for the difference. That case might be sent to the state very shortly.
So these are the types of cases you can help with. Is that a reduction? Do you eliminate the entire thing? Like, what specifically do you do?
So sometimes, if it was a very high deductible and that person has a very high income, it's difficult to get that bill lowered. But you could negotiate that bill off. Let's say you owe like 10 grand. They might be willing, especially if they've been waiting for that money from you, they might be willing to come down a bit. But if that claim was denied and it's something that I know should be paid, I am going to either get that claim paid, or let's say there's no way I can get your insurance company to cover it, we're going to get a reduction on that bill.
Now, I know that you've had some experience. Can you tell me a little bit of how you got started here? Because I know you used to be on the other side of the coin.
Yes, I've been on both sides. I was a very sick child due to an insect bite. I lived with epilepsy for almost 25 years. So I had brain surgery. I used to average 18 seizures a month. At one point I was on 32 pills a day. And after I had brain surgery, I did go to college for education. They wouldn't certify me to be a teacher because it was before the Disabilities Act of 1990. But after I had that brain surgery, I went on the other side. And here I was taught within 2 weeks. I worked for one insurance company for 2 years, another insurance company for 10 years, and each one within 2 weeks taught me how to deny claims. So I'm really out there now to help people because I saw how I could turn those claims around by working at the insurance companies and knowing how to get the insurance companies to change their minds.
That is fantastic. Now, can you tell us a little bit more about your background? What qualifies you? Other than that, that's great experience, but what qualifies you to help individuals out there?
Well, I've been a licensed insurance broker now for 22 years, and I'm thrilled to be able to do this work. In fact, when I worked for the insurance companies, I used to help them write the policies. So I know most of these policies inside and out. I was writing them, I'm able to read them, and I have a pretty good idea on how, especially if the insurance company is doing the wrong thing, how to get them to look at it differently and realize, hey, I better pay this claim.
So if someone has an issue and they're looking for help, what's one way they can contact you?
The best way to reach me is go to www.medicalinsuranceadvocacy.com. Again, that's www.medicalinsuranceadvocacy.com. My phone number at work is 845-978-9493, 845-978-9493. Or you could even go to adriagross.com, A-D-R-I-A, gross, G-R-O-S-S.com.
Now, before we go, I also know that you have a book out. Can you tell us a little bit about the book, why you wrote it, and how it can help people?
Someone came to me with this idea and said to me, you really need to get a book out. And I'm thinking to myself, wow, luckily I got help. The name of the book is Solve Curing Your Medical Insurance Problems. I never imagined in my life that Ralph Nader would endorse it. Ralph Nader liked it so much he wanted an international edition. My book is called, the U.S. edition is called Solved, S-O-L-V-E-D, exclamation point, Curing Your Medical Insurance Problems. And the international edition is called Multi-Payer Medicine Nightmare, Made in the USA.
That is fantastic, and I'm sure they're available on Amazon and they can get them in pretty much any bookstore online. That is fantastic, and I know that a lot of people have used that book to get a hold of you as well. My understanding is they read the book, they try to implement, and then when they can't do it themselves, they give you a call.
They call me, they look at the book, they read it. I mean, if a case is really small and I feel that they're going to lose money, I tell them, you don't want to hire me. You're better off just paying this bill. But if it's something that I know that I can help them, and some people say, hey, I'm going to buy your book and let me look at that first, and they might give it a try. They might say, hey, this is too much for me. I can't handle this. They'll come to me. I lecture before attorneys, CPAs, and financial planners. They get credits by listening to me because in the long run, it's going to keep their clients from having to claim bankruptcy.
That is fantastic news. Well, thank you, Adria, for this great interview. Once again, just a phone number how people can reach you.
You can call, I forgot my other number, it's 845-238-2532. Again, 845-238-2532. Or you can reach me at 845-978-9493. Thank you.